Hello and welcome to the Tarkus Zone. Thank you for joining me. Today we're playing Palworld, and I just wanted to show you the building I was able to make. I made this in just a few hours. I think total hours I've got into this build is like 6 hours. And yes, granted it's only made of wood, but I just wanted to point out that gathering the wood in this game early on was easy because I had to manually do it. But once you've got the wood farm or the tree plot, let me just go to the B command and show you what I'm talking about here. It's under here. It's called the logging site and the stone pit. Once you've got those two going, or you have them in your build, and I'm using these pals here, the green monkey looking pals, to just, you know, constantly harvest out of this node. And then I got this boar pal, you know, I think it's called the rush boar, that's working the stone. Just in the last 24 hours, if I can get into this box here, just in the last 24 hours I've got 2100 stone and 1200 wood. So you don't even have to go out anymore and do it yourself, because these pals are just doing it for you. And what's also great about it is these monkey looking guys also will do your berry farm and your berry field. So they'll cross over between the two productivity locations. And if you look at my food basket, I've got 1100 berries, 78 of them that are cooked. And what I've been doing is that I've just been cooking them over here, and I've been having my pals do that. The actual fire pal that I've got running around here takes care of that. So my fire pal, that pal will take care of the baked berries or the fire, and also does the this furnace. If I actually queue, so if I queue, let's say if I queue that 11 charcoal, the fire pal will find their way to that location. Maybe he's on a break. Because the other thing with your pals is they'll take a break every once in a while just to chill out. So they're just not constantly just working. I've got this, you know, this bath for them. They use it occasionally. I was able to get one of these syndicate guys. I was able to tame them. And I love the guy because he goes and he will work on my benches. So if I'm queuing cloth, like here I've queued cloth, he'll just run from one bench to another. Now he just came from this bench where he made 48 arrows for me. So I can just queue up. I'm going to queue up some nails here because I'm going to need them. And so basically that syndicate human will just bounce between the workbenches and make my stuff. I mean, this is all automated. I don't even have to do anything anymore, but just be fun and play the game. Now, I do want to show you my structure. That's the point of this video, is just to show you the structure. So this is what I've built. It's pretty big. Again, it's made of wood. It's not made of the concrete. Like my neighbors over there have gotten into the concrete or stone-looking building. This is not a PvP game, so I think that's, you know, it's all, obviously it's just aesthetics, how you want your building to look. I like the wood look of it because it gives me that old cabin style. Now the game's got signs. You can put whatever you want on the signs. I wrote here, welcome extra bedrooms above. So I'm going to be making a bar type of location up here. Put some chairs and whatnot. I'll eventually get there. But these bedrooms, I put them down here. So each one of these rooms has a bed in it. This is just for like role play purposes. You only really need one bed in your build. I also decided to use the roof aesthetic to do my stairs. So you can just use those if that's what you want. Now I do have traditional stairs in this build. If you walk over here, going into the tower, I did use the normal stairs. So these stairs go up all the way to the top of the tower that I built. There's nothing up there other than campfires illuminating the... And then I built this little area so I can watch the sunset when the sun goes down. And you can look down into the ocean down there. This entire build, maybe 6 hours is what I've got into it. This building in this game is not complicated. It's pretty, as I had said in a previous video, it's kind of, basic. See, it's, you've got these basic materials when you start. I wish there was an archway instead of, because the only thing you've got is the door. And I wish there was like an archway where it's just an open premise where you can use that. I think that, because this game does have structure built into it. So everything needs that thing's on the wrong, that board up there is on the wrong thing. I'm going to go fix that. This game requires you to do the, make sure everything's connected so it doesn't fall in on itself. See, this is the wrong up above me right there. If I hit B and then hit C, I can just blow that away. It gives me the materials back, and I just got to make sure that I put it in the right. There we go. So there we go. I've just placed it. Now, continuous build. Oh, I did the same thing over here, did I? I did it with this one. I think I did it with just this one here. So B, C, blow it away, B. Now, if I did continuous build, you do a right click on it, right? You go right click to place it and see that it remembers it. See, I can place another one down. In this game, the continuously build, it's the right click button once you've chosen it. So I can just add as I want. So I'm going to go at build. I'm going to pull a foundation out. I want to show you this. So I'm going to go over here. And the other thing you got to keep an eye out is your border. Let me just cancel this action. See that blue border that's right there? That is, on this side of the border, my items will degrade. On this side of the border, they won't. Now, the game doesn't have an upkeep cost for paying or rent or taxes. As long as you log in once every 168 hours, you'll be able to do fine. The building will stay here. So somebody in your guild has to log in once every 168 hours. So if I hit tab here and go to guild, I called my guild the Tarkus Zone at YouTube. And I'm the only one in my guild. I haven't added anyone to it. Now, to get to the better components to build or different aesthetics or to earn different things, you have to go up through the tech tree. But the tech tree is all about your level. So I'm only 12th level. So for me to unlock other things that look neat, I have to continue leveling my main character. See, I got to go through all this leveling. So what I'm doing now is been going around and farming mobs because that seems to be the easiest way to level in this game. Granted, everything you seem to do in this game gives you some experience points, but you definitely got to, you got to go out and get the most bang for your buck. And I found that killing mobs is the syndicate guys are the best way of doing that. So right here on this sign, I wrote, "Welcome to the Tarkus Zone. See me on YouTube." So anybody coming by will be able to see this. Again, my big tower up there. There's nothing up there. It's and then every once in a while you'll see these bags on the ground. These are berry seeds. This guy, this monkey here, monkey-looking guy, comes out and collects them in this berry field that is just natural to the environment. So that's why I built my house here, is early on to feed my pals. I was able just to harvest these berries to get them going. So they were never giving me problems with not being fed. Actually, once I put all my pals on the same level, have them work all on the same level, then I don't see any injuries. I don't see any upset pals. I don't see any hungry pals. I've only got this one feed box. That's it. That's all they need. All right, let's just look at some of the other things that I've built. Let's just go up here. I built these planterns. This is another bar location I've got here. I got another bench here that I can queue items if I need to, if I just want to manually do it, like this meat cleaver. I'm gonna make one of those because I haven't before. Now, if I make this myself, as you can see over in the upper left-hand corner, I got 2 experience points by just queuing it and starting to build it. So this is a slow way to get experience. And then, obviously, one of these monkey-looking guys are coming up here and helping me. He's like, oh, I see you working up there. I'm going to come up and help you. And so if I even just walked away, that pal will finish the task without me having to do anything. That's what's great about it. And that's what's great about having the syndicate guy, is that's what he seems to be loving to do, is just do these building stuff for me. He's down there eating out of the food crate right now. Oh, and he didn't finish it because he's probably hungry. So I'll go. Oh, and then the sheep wants to come up and finish the process. So okay, so now I'm gonna collect the meat cleaver. The meat cleaver is made so that you can basically get rid of the pals that you don't care for. So I'm gonna bring this guy out. This pal here, not really. No, actually, this pal here, not really happy with it. So if I bring him outside, so we can just see what's going on here, and I conjure it. All right. Oh, I have to bring him into the... Okay. Right? And if I put the butcher knife in my... and if you're meek and you don't want to see this... Okay, where the heck is it? I thought I pulled it from that. Is it not in my inventory? Oh, it is in my inventory. Why? Oh, I guess I might have to bring it down to accessory. What is going on here? Actually, let's cancel. Let's cancel that and go back into there. Do I have to equip? I have to equip it. It goes into the torch. It looks like it moved the torch out and put it in my hand. So now I've got it in my hand. And if I walk up to this poor thing, and if you're meek and you don't like watching this thing, at least they kind of blur it out, right? So you're not feeling too bad about it, I guess. And then they'll drop something depending on what it is that you oh, there it is. So I ended up getting PAL fluid from it. So there you go. And then I can just swap through the weapons again. It looks like the butcher knife takes over the slot where the torch goes. So it's either one or the other. So that is what the butcher, it just allows you to get rid of pals so they're not, clugging up your box. And there's certain pals that just have worse stats. So like if I look at this pal's got artisan, which is not bad. This pal's got clumsy. So eventually I'll be butchering this chicken or whatever it is. And you want to replace it with a better chicken that's got a better, like this sheep right here has got unstable and whatnot. So, that they all have their own different traits. So if you don't want to clutter stuff, look at this. That syndicate guy made me all those nails already. That guy is Johnny on the spot. Oh, he's made me all this cloth already. Look at that. I mean, the charcoal's made, the berries are being baked, and what you want to do is you won't want to hold on to all these things. You want to put them in your storage bin once they're made, so that you're not out in the world all bogged down, because this game's got a weight system. Okay, it's this box here. I've only got a few boxes here. Eventually I'll be able to unlock a bigger box. Because the box, as you can see, only holds so much. Each box only holds so much. I think I got to keep hold of everything else that I've got here. I don't need this. I don't need that wheat seed. I had found that wheat seed. I'm eventually going to need that when I unlock wheat. And then upstairs here, I've got 2 boxes. This one holds my eggs that I found. And this one holds all the gold that I found. And the other thing about it is your pals will start filling your boxes when they find stuff. So that's what's also nice about it, is if the pals are kind of not doing something, they'll go around and collect things on the ground and stick them in a random box which is closest to them. So that it's automated. Guys know I like automated processes in games. So up here I built a area just for hanging out. And I also believe that the game has some sort of system in it, as the more you add this fluff or environmental add-ons or ambiance, your pals are happier about it. So I've added all this stuff. Here's a room here I created. I don't think I got anything in here. No, I don't get anything in this room. It's just easy to build. So we were going to go outside and do a little bit of building because I wanted to show you something. And there's my dog shaking his leash. So I want to hit B for build and put the foundation down. And again, if I right click, I'm just going to go down here. If I right click down, then it leaves for me to put the next one down, if that's what I want to do. And then the next one, and the next one, and the next one. And if I don't like what I've done here, I just hit B and hit C, and I can just blow it away with a left click, and I get all the materials back. I mean, the building in this game is easy mode. It seems it's fun. I'm not saying anything bad about it, or just to make sure you get out of that mode by hitting escape so you don't blow something else away. It's just been really fun building in this game. I found that it doesn't, it's not, they didn't make it so that it was stressful to have to grind for hours and hours and hours of material to build your structure. And the Syndicate guy, he's out there walking around because I don't think I've got anything queued up for him to do. So let me go back here, because it's always good to queue up arrows, at least keep them busy. Queue up some arrows here. And so I've queued up 50 sets, but it ends up being 153 arrows. And then when he's thinking about it, right now he's in a resting mode. Oh, there he goes. So that light bulb thing above his head, that basically shows you as the person in charge that they're going to go do a job for you. So that's what's the beautiful thing about it is if you get that light bulb, then you know they're off to a task. Like that one's got a light bulb. Oh, I'm off to do this. He's collecting those berries. See, he's collected the berries, this little monkey guy, and then he puts them automatically into the hopper. Total automation. This game is actually fun. Now, it's fun. I mean, it's fun to the sense that, there are some people that are not liking the game because of the premise of like enslaving these things. But come on, it's a video game. Come on. I mean, I'm not going to say that slavery is good. Obviously, it's not. But the game itself, the premise is what it is. I mean, look at this guy. He's just cooking those berries. And I end up taking the berries, and I usually eat them for myself. Now, I don't think I've got a pal in my quick slot. Yeah, because I moved them all down. I like running this guy, this poison squid guy. I really am happy with that, and I think I got to hit the 3 command here to get him there, and then I pull him out. He's like never in my way, which is nice, and he does attack quickly. And if you've got him out while you're in your base, then that's an extra pal working for you. Like right now, he just grabbed some berries and he dropped them. Oh, there he goes. He grabbed them again. Now he's going to give him the popper. So that gives you an extra pal in your workforce if you've got him out and about while you're in your base. But once you cross the blue line, oh, we got some swag spike there. That's the first one I've seen in a while. Once you cross the blue line, that pal is no longer part of the workforce. He's now out here to help me battle. And let me just show you a battle real quick, and then we'll button up this video. Yeah, I haven't seen much. What's great about this dedicated server this person's running, I don't know if they're hosting it themselves or if it's called Bandit Camp. I believe that's what it's called. If you look under the dedicated personal servers, that's what it's called. I came to it because it had the lowest ping to me. I mean, the ping was really, easy, it was not in the hundreds. I think it was like 32. All right, so if I shoot at least one of these, right, then I've now opened up combat. And watch my little guy do bam, bam. I mean, it's like 2 shot. I mean, he killed them both. And I didn't have to do nothing. I didn't have to waste any arrows on them. Oh, I need another one of those fire pets. So the key here, if you want to capture a pet or a pal, I keep on using the word pet, you want to get rid of, you want to pull your extra guy out, and you want to do the damage yourself, because you got to control the damage. Because my guy will, oh, yeah, I killed him. Ah, I didn't want to do that. See, you want to control the damage, and if you have your pal out, you can't really do it. Now, the bow that I'm running is a 3-shot bow, so it really packs off the damage. So I've got to like almost aim down more, so only one. It's a cool bow. I like running it. It does a lot of damage. It's an early bow that you can unlock through the tech tree. Yes, it eats up the arrows quick. But if you've got someone if you got your pals in your base, dealing, what is that? Oh, that's a wolf. I haven't gotten one of those yet. I don't want to kill you, so I got to aim down so that the top arrow just hits them. Oh, there we go. There we go. I haven't gotten one of these yet. And what's great is that you can ride. So the wolves, you can get using the tech tree. Now let me go into there and do E. And now I own it. Now I can't ride it right now because this special ability is locked. I have to unlock the harness under the tech tree. I don't think I can open this. I gotta have a copper key and I don't have one. So if you go under the tech tree, there's a harness that you have to unlock. Oh, I can unlock it. It's right here. All right, so I've unlocked the harness. So now we just need to go back to camp and build the harness. And then I'll be able to ride this wolf. So we just go back quickly so I can show you this. Make sure that if you're in deep water that you don't run out of energy or you'll drown. Now my wolf is not going to attack anything, any of the pals or monsters around me unless I initiate the combat. You can go to 4 and tell them to attack aggressively. You can pet them, you can feed them, you can tell them not to attack. I guess that would be the easiest way to pull them out when you're trying to capture. You can tell it to focus on the same enemy as you. So even if I put it on aggressive attack, it's not going to attack, I believe, unless I initiate the combat. All right, this is my neighbor's building. So my building, you can see it from a distance because of the big tower. And no, I did not build that tower to make it look like a penis. I didn't. It just happened to kind of look a little phallic there. So now what's going to happen is once I go past this barrier, the wolf here will try to do stuff. So you've got to go to the PAL bench to build the harness. There it is. Just start the process and then build it ourselves. Oh, wow, this is going to take some time. Do I have anybody in my workforce that's going to help me? Yeah, no one's queued up to help me with this. So I guess this is one of those things I'm kind of on my own to make. But it looks like it's going to take a second to do it. I don't know what the wolf's doing while I'm doing this. Let me just look around here. I guess I could get that guy, I could probably pick that guy up and move him to help me with this. Because that's one of the things you can do in this game. You can go and I should be able to pick him up just like any other. I think he's too close to the bench for me to do it. Or maybe I can't do it with the syndicate guys. Normally you could pick them up and then move them to a bench, and then they'll work that bench for you. I don't know why. Maybe I was just too close to that bench for me to get the window that says, you know, pick them up. So I'm just making the saddle here. We're 50% in. I was going to make this a short video, but you know, like anything else with a video game, you know, I like to show some stuff if it comes up in the game. I want to show you how to do it. You know, why not? Come on. I guess the other thing is under your talent points that you can spend, you can increase your work productivity. So this goes quicker. I just never spent points in that because I've got my pals that do it most of the time. So I don't spend much of my time making items. I let my pals do the making, and then I kind of just get the rewards from it. So I spent most of my points in weight, you know, trying to be able to carry stuff. So when I go out, I can get as much as I can. All right, it's finished. I'm going to hit F. I just acquired it. So now I think what it is it doesn't end up in my inventory. It just ends up in a global. It ends up in a global list. See, it's green. I think it just does that. So now when I go out here and then hit F and hold F down, I can get on and ride it. And that's why are you guys sleeping outside? Oh, these are the fire guys. They're sleeping outside because and this guy's got a special attack too. So if I hit, I think it's E. I guess I gotta go past the line maybe, or maybe the wolf hasn't learned it yet, but it's a powerful attack while you're on the wolf that you can tap. It's like a sprint. So I've got to level the wolf up more, but it's definitely. And then I just hit F to dismount, and he wants to go do something. What are you going to do? I don't remember what the wolf does. Oh, he wants to work the berry field. Oh, he's harvesting at the berry field. That's cool. All right, well, you get the gist of it, folks. I mean, you got the beds for them. They all sleeping soundly here. Look at the syndicate guy. Why couldn't you sleep in one of the beds, you big hobo? All right, so this is it, folks. I hope you enjoy my videos. Thank you for joining me, and this has been the Tarkus Zone.